Welcome to the 2018 Offense Defense All-American Bowl. Victory Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. Temperatures are cool, but we expect the scoreboard to light up with a lot of good athletes tonight. The OD Bowl, All-American Offense Defense Bowl of 2018. We're at Victory Stadium at Joe Brown Memorial Park. We've had great football all throughout today and look forward to ending the night with some of the best around the country. It ought to be an exciting game. We got a good crowd on hand despite the cool weather. And if you're not here in person, we hope you're watching on the stream. See guys bundled up all around. But hey, nothing better than some good football to warm everything up on a Friday night when high schools normally tee it up. And Louisiana ended December 9th, 10th was their Superdome Championships. 3 weeks later, we're here with the All-American Bowl. We got some people from Louisiana and all across the country a part of this game tonight. All-American Bowl. So the Team American will be a yellow and blue. The yellow and blue team, Team National, will be the red team across the way. And we'll be set to get underway here shortly. We have some players that are committed, and throughout the night we'll be talking a lot about them. Met a few down there on the field that weren't able to play, and as you would imagine, they had a good time picking on each other. Jarius Spence being one of them from Louisville, Kentucky. He did some work for me out there, and then yeah, he's got a couple other buddies. Andrew Johnson. Now I see why he likes Oregon, because he's from Georgia and he committed to Oregon. I asked him if he liked Georgia. He said no. I said, who you like? He said Oregon. Now I know why. So we got a couple of Oregon commits in here. Isaiah Bolden as well. He's from Florida. So Slade Bolden committed to Alabama. Kevin Austin, Notre Dame. And that's just on the American team. So we got captains tonight. Let's see, number 5. Let's see. Number 70 and number 9 for the American team. And I will get you number 70 is Kai Golden. There's two 70s, I believe, but number 9 is going to be Jalen Robertson. And then number 5 is going to be Caleb Tanner. On the other side, you've got number 6 and number 8. And look at these here. This will be a little bit quicker here shortly. Number 6 is Devin Brumfield, good running back from Covington, Louisiana. Number 8, Cameron Brown. We've got, let's see, number 71, O'Neal from Raquan O'Neal from Conway, Georgia. And so unlike the rest of the games today, we will have I believe, I could be mistaken, I'm thinking they might have a kickoff, or are they, nope, looks like they're going to sit it at the 25-yard line. Throughout the evening. We thank our officials tonight. And we will get to thanking our sponsors throughout the game. Glad you are with us here tonight for the 12th annual Offense Defense Bowl, the All-American Bowl, the best players across the country All right, so we're all set to receive as the national team. The American team will be kicking it away. The ball set at the 35-yard line. And there's the kick. Okay, so they're going to allow it to kick off, but they're not going to go full, not 100% contact is not going to be permitted there. I got you.
The Nationals will take possession of football.
Quarterback number 12. For the Nationals. And off to the right side, gain of about 8 yards. Bring up second down and about 4. Hand off the left side, going to be a little bit short of the first down. Working to the left side. Good blocking, good crease there on the left side. Both tackles work their guy upfield. Tackle and guard on the left side, work their guys upfield. Good little crease. It's going to be enough for the first down. Again, we talk about low hat. In those trenches, the low hat's going to win the battle every time, and you look for your hats to be lower than your opponent's hat. See Leary at quarterback. Throw over to the near side. Call it a catch and a turnover. So the big first turnover of the game comes to the American team. Leary, good throw to the left side to number 1.
Hello.
DeAndre Squire. And here we go with a 1st and 10 for the American team. Tight end to the right side. There's a handoff to the right side. Good carry by Quincy Patterson. That's Devon Thomas. Good pass and catch over to the left side, gain of about 3 or 4. That's going to put it at 3rd down and about 5.
Try the first down. 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
Third down and about 4. Hand off to the left side. Good penetration.
Nice defensive tackle.
Penetration number number 11. And Jarrett Jackson. Big run by number 5 right there. You want to talk about finishing a run. Watch right here. Go. 4th and 9, I believe, or number 5. The quarterback lowers his shoulder, finishes forward, but still not enough for the first down. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Come on, let's go, Ray! Get low!
Trips to the far side, 1 back in the backfield. Incomplete. See a good little toss out there, just a little high. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 10.
Second down call. 2nd and 10.
Screen to the big fella on the right side. Number 6 for the national team gets up to near the first down.
On the catch and carry. 4th down, 4th and about 2. Chloe at the quarterback position. With the quick punt. Retrieved at the 35-yard line on the 4th and 2 with the quick kick.
So the American team will take over at the 35-yard line.
American All-Stars in the blue and gold will take possession of football. 1st and 10.
A lot of pressure there from the inside. Setting up a screen over to the left.
Pass is incomplete.
Bring up second down and 10. Completion over to the left side, but not near enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down and about 7 for American. Replay right there, good protection.
Flag on the play.
If they punt, it will not be live.
Illegal participation, the penalty. The 5-yard penalty. Moves the football back to the 34-yard line.
See balls down at around the 39-yard line.
The Nationals come back out on the field. Third down call. 3rd and 5. The pass is complete. Jacob Warner, number 87 with the catch.
That's right. Show them work, Reed.
After the missed snap, a loss all the way back inside the 45-yard line. James Williams on the last defensive tackle. Second and a hold up. Jones on the reception. Third down. Lost on the pocket. They'll have to run. Run out of bounds. A flag on the play. Two flags on the play.
So she can like walk up and feel like,
Personal foul, hands to the face on the offense, and a block the back on the defense. Both penalties offset. The personal foul, head to the face, is on the defense. The block in the back is on the offense. Penalties offset. Replay, go down. Pass is incomplete. Tried to go across the middle. Pocket Things broke up that last pass. It's 4th down. Nice punt. Inside the 15-yard line, officially marked at the 13. The American take possession of the football, 1st and 10. Thomas on the carry. Pick up a 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. Thomas again gets the call. He will have enough for a 1st down. Quarterback Huber, we pick up a 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6.
How did you know that? 10. 2010.
Thomas again on the carry. Damian Thomas going to the University of Oklahoma. He rushed for over 1,500 yards, 22 touchdowns. The longest run was 82 yards for the season. 3rd down. Broken up, incomplete.
So we got 4th down and 1.
Isaiah Gomez to punt it away.
And the punts aren't live. They're going to punt it away. And but where he feels it is important because that is where possession will start.
Due to these special rules, there will be no fumble. The Americans back on defense. The Nationals
At 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Nationals taking over at the 33-yard line.
All right, let's go, Red!
Quincy Patterson, number 2. Quincy Patterson, the second. The quarterback position.
The handoff to the left side to number 14. LaFrance for a gain of about 4.
Wilkin on the defensive tackle. Wilkin's got 65 tackles this season. Second down.
We got second down and 9. Quick screen over to the right side. It's complete. Good run. Number 9, Jalen Robinson. Take that, check that.
Cameron McKinney on the last reception. McKinney had 150 catches over the season. Over 1,000 yards and 20 touchdowns at the wide receiver position. Cameron McKinney. Third down ball.
Got trips to the wide side of the field. Single receiver up top. Third down and about 7.
Third down, 3rd and 7.
Quarterback keeps. Good defensive line work to bring up another 4th down.
Quincy Patterson. Rookie quarterback keeper.
Quincy Patterson for no gain. A host of American players on the tackle. National to punt.
That will do it for the end of the first quarter of play.
So the end of the first quarter with no score. Good defensive, hard-hitting game as you would expect from a bunch of All-Americans as you're watching the OD Bowl. And let's send it down to Bree Harvey.
Howard on the team. Aaron Howard on the team.
Thanks, Todd. I'm here with the newest addition to Offense Defense Sports, Chris Corprew, and he has a very special role in this bowl. He has the pleasure of selecting the players. Kind of tell me about how that process evolves and what goes into it and what's your role with it.
Well, during the summer, we do our camps all across the country. And when we conduct our camps, we also do evaluations on players. So with the assistance of 247 Sports, we look at Bleacher Report information, but our own evaluations from our coaches across the country helps us to provide the best product to this bowl game. We have an all-national bowl committee staff that also helps the selection process. We also utilize high school coaches across the country to nominate players. Once they send their nominations for the selection process, we take a look at film, we do an evaluation, we look at where the kids are going, we look at not just the athletic component, we also look at the academic component and what type of young man or what type of character he has. From those points we take and we put the game together. We send out an invitation. If they accept the invitation, then we begin the process of building our teams. This is our 12th year. The company is a 49-year-old company. Next year we'll be celebrating our 50th anniversary. That makes us the oldest football camp company in the United States. 53% of the NFL comes through our programs, either through our camps or our clinics. So there are 32 teams in the NFL. We have players on 28 rosters.
So did early signing day have any effect on this game at all?
Not at all. Not at all. The young men are very, very excited. We work night and day to ensure that we recruit just like colleges recruit. We provide them the opportunity to showcase their talent on a national platform. We offer them the opportunity to close out their high school career before they move on to promote themselves as some of the top collegiate athletes in the country.
And that evaluation process doesn't start right here. It starts when these kids come to these camps at 6 years old and you evaluate them all the way up. So you're really instilling those values and smart football. Kind of talk about how you guys kind of comprise smart football and what it means to you guys.
So we like to call it your SAT. We call it standardized athletic testing. So, they have an academic SAT, but we incorporate our standardized athletic testing, also what we call old school football. Starting at age 6 all the way to high school, they endure 3 practices a day. They go through 2 team meetings, where we teach just the fundamentals. When they leave our camps, they're very sound. They spend time with coaches. Some of our camps are overnight camps, but we just don't do camps. We also do the clinics. So what these young men get out of that camp, they build brotherhood. We're grooming young men at age 6. Imagine what's instilled in a young man at age 6. And you might not see the reaping or the production of that fruit until 10, 12 years later. And it's amazing to see how I'll be talking to a kid and he'll have this stare in his eye. And he'll say, "What was the name of your company again?" And I'll say, "Offense, Defense, Sports." And he'll say, "I went to your camp when I was like 6 years old." So that's amazing. 10, 12 years later, you get to see your fruit. So we love the opportunity to do that. We love to see our young men blossom and groom. I've had the opportunity for years to work with young men and see the success, the results of hard work.
And we're seeing that success right out here on the field right now. We're going to keep watching that. Thanks, Todd. Up to you.
That's great questions. I mean, and as Chris alluded to, when you're a youth coach or a lot of times and you preach and you talk fundamentals, you may not see that until 8 or 9 years and they come back to you and they say, "Thanks, Coach. I really appreciate what you taught me," because a lot of times kids are so young at this particular age, they really don't know, the value of fundamentals and how they fall back on it. So, I think that's one of the great things about what Chris and the rest of the offense-defense camp bring is, the fundamentals, the core fundamentals. I think they get overlooked way too much in youth sports, and it's a great job by offense-defense to continue that and to make kids better as they grow older. So American, as we've gone to the second quarter, and it's second down and 12. We got number 7, Tavian Thomas on the carry. Gain of about 3.
Butler Poole, the linebacker, on tackle. He had 163 tackles this season with Butler. That pass is incomplete.
Pass attempted for Kevin Austin.
That will bring up 4th down.
Number 18, Walters at quarterback on the incompletion. There's one thing, these players have really only been in New Orleans since Tuesday, and you got basically 2 days to try to implement an offense. The defense is going to be ahead of you, and that's what we've seen so far. With 15 minutes gone in the first quarter and 1 minute gone in the second, the defenses have really dominated so far in this game in an impressive way. We've seen some big, hard hits, and both teams look really fast, as they should. So National's going to take over for the first time here in the second quarter.
First down for the National.
down the right side, I tell you, you know, the impressive thing about these runners is how they finish their run. Not surprising because that's the reason they're as good as they are. But, you know, when they see a defender, they don't think that they're the hittee. They turn into the hit, or they're aggressive and they finish forward. And, you know, that's one of the reasons they're in the spot they are, is because of that hard running. 2nd down and 3. Quick throw over here to the right side. Attempted to Ladarius Bishop. Incomplete. Number 5, Caleb Tanner. On the coverage.
Pass was broken up by number 17, Howard. Third down, 3rd and 3.
Good hard run there to the right side by number 3, Banks. I think that's Jeremy Banks. Good block down, the guard pulls. Yo, look at number 55 gets out there. That's Jason Hines.
Banks on the carry.
I mean,
Banks is headed to
that's impressive. A guy that size can get out in front. Not surprising, but impressive.
On 198 carries and 48 touchdowns for Banks. On his way to Tennessee.
It's a 6'2.5", 6'3", 335 offensive line. Pulling. He's committed to LSU. There's timeout
National.
for the national team. I believe it's 4th down and 1.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, the Voodoo Barbecue and Grill. 7901 Manhattan Boulevard.
Take this opportunity
For fine barbecue.
to, let's see here.
Also, would like to thank Neo's Trio Cafe. Also in New Orleans. Fine food they provided.
I want to thank the site producers, Russ Aaron, Will Henson, Barney Gunther, Rob,
More sponsors here in a minute. It's
Rob,
fourth down.
I'm going to say La Pop. All right. Replay with Alex Ludwig, graphics, Brooke Adams, camera ops, Mary Maurice, Albert Garrett, Nicholas Bunting, Peter Marshall, Sam Englehart.
Quarterback Cooper. That's enough for a
Thanks for putting up with me today, guys.
touchdown.
And Albert on the end zone camera. He was giving us, I think, the good shots of the sunset earlier. Sun's long gone. And also Kevin Miley, our engineer in charge. Of course, Bree down on the sidelines. She's got the cold job tonight, but doing a great job. Quarterback keeps to the right side. Leary. So you got second down and about 5 yards to go for the national team. 0-0, 11:53 to go until halftime. Hand off the left side, straight up the middle. The defense stands strong for the American team.
Devin Leary at the quarterback position. Fumbled snap picked up and still thrown for a first down.
Mayor Grant. You're watching. I love you. And I'm working to commit to the year. You're okay.
Cole Everett on the defensive tackle. He's had 88 tackles, 15 sacks, and 1 INT this season for Cole.
Pick number 7. That's James Williams. Actually,
James Williams on the defensive tackle from his defensive end position. He's headed to Ole Miss. Wish him the best of luck there. James Williams on that stop. A loss on the play of 3. Second down and 13.
pass incomplete.
Those passes incomplete. We're committed to Stanford.
See, they only gave it to you for the 10 parents, but I can get you one. I got the rest of them in the car. Yeah, I'll get you
He's of South Carolina. Third down.
Pick 6. As you would have it. Let's see. Number 13, I believe that was, to go down the sideline. Number 12, Larry, off the fingertips of number 3. And surprisingly, the defense scores.
The extra point is good.